Hey everyone, welcome back to another Spirit Baby reading. This reading is going to be for the month of June, so the whole month, and we are going to look at a generic overview, and then I will let the Spirit Babies share whatever information they have for us. So let's get started. Let's get a monthly overview from the Spirit Babies. And if you're watching this and it's not June, that's okay. Take the messages as they resonate. So first card is the Ten of Wands. This card talks about hard work paying off, coming to the end of this cycle of working hard. So now it's time to receive your reward. There's also a lot that will be moving forward. There's going to be a lot of progress this month. This can be relating to many different things, such as your work, relationships. Some of you may be traveling if it's allowed where you're currently at, but there's a lot of forward movement. The energies are moving forward as well. Seven of Pentacles, loving this card. Seven of Pentacles is all about the harvesting energy. So it's time to harvest your new beginnings, your new opportunities. You may start to receive new ideas, guiding you on a specific path. You may be getting more clarity regarding these ideas as well. Seven of Pentacles is also a conception card. So some of you may be conceiving within this time frame, within the month of June, or June is going to be this preparation month, helping you prepare for pregnancy, adoption, spirit baby manifestation in any form. This might even be related to discussions surrounding children. If you and your partner start discussing having children, having more children, adopting, the idea may come to you that you want to have kids. You may start to feel that connection to your spirit baby. So there's a lot with the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Interesting how the 10 and 9 of Wands popped out. Traditionally, these cards can be seen to be very negative in energy, but from the spirit baby's perspective, it has a different meaning. So like I said earlier, the 10 of Wands is hard work coming to an end, feeling that release of pressure as you meet all of your deadlines. Now you're free to relax, to start a new hobby, to enjoy your favorite show or food. So this is a card about releasing, whereas the Nine of Wands is this card of pessimism almost, kind of like negativity. You're overworked, you're tired, you feel like everything you create is trash. And it's not. You just feel that way because you're so frustrated with all the attempts that you've put towards this one thing, or perhaps it's many things. Perhaps you're just completely overworked and exhausted with life right now, and you feel like the opposite of King Midas, where everything he touches turns to gold, everything you touch turns into trash. So this is okay to have. And I'm definitely feeling this too, where you're just tired. You need a break. And the babies are saying, take that break. If you feel like this energy is surrounding you, take a few days off if you can. Practice self-care. Try to shift your energy and your focus on things that make you happy. So if it's watching your favorite movies, reading your favorite books, talking to friends, going out for a walk, whatever it is, tap into that energy and focus on it and be present in that energy. It will help you heal this current energy as well as help you prepare to start the week off fresh, for example. What else is going on in June? Ooh, so many cards. We're taking this one. The Three of Wands. So there's a lot of receiving in June. Three of Wands is all about receiving what you're meant to receive. And in order to do so, you have to be open to receiving. So you have to be open to taking that leap of faith, to exploring new opportunities that come your way, to meeting new people, just be in that energy of receiving. And I know it's very hard because a lot of people feel like you have to do something in order to receive. But have you ever considered that you're already doing that deed? Perhaps you're doing too much and you haven't been receiving lately. And if that's the case, then the scales are no longer in balance. You have to remember that it's all about reciprocity. So the more energy you put out into the universe, you're going to receive the same thing, like the same amount of energy. And if you're putting up an intentional block because you feel like you're not worthy or you have a lot of self doubt, then that block is creating a buildup of opportunities, of abundance. And that may be why you're in this energy, the Nine of Wands, of feeling really crappy right now, because you're not receiving the energy. It's kind of like, if you think about it, it's just that circle of life, right? You have to, when you give, you receive. That's just how it is. It's like when you breathe. When you breathe in the oxygen, you then exhale the oxygen in order to bring in more oxygen. It's that cycle. It goes hand in hand. So you have to stop blocking. And if you feel like you don't know how to stop blocking, there are many ways to do that. You can start by taking baby steps, being open to receiving compliments or small gifts of abundance from the universe, such as seeing $1 on the ground or something like that. Having someone retweet your tweet, like these can all be little things of receiving, right? Use a coupon that you have. You can also do something for your body, so you can start moving your body and dance, exercise, going for walks in nature, taking baths, spending more time near water. You can do Reiki. You can use crystals to help clear the blocks. There are many different things that you can do. So just choose something that you resonate with, or start to explore the things that you feel like would help you remove the block. Resting can be a really big one. Take those naps during the day. Have a good, peaceful sleep at night. So do what makes your body feel good. That helps restore your energy and allows you to receive. So now let's break it up a little bit. Let's see if there are any other messages the spirit babies have for us. The Four of Cups. Okay, so you may be feeling dissatisfied right now, and that's okay. It happens to all of us. Even on our best days, we sometimes feel dissatisfied. The spirit babies want you to know that they will be coming forth with an activity, almost. An activity or an experience. So they're coming forward with a new opportunity, a new idea, with communication. And if they can't present this themselves, then they're going to have it manifest in a different way. So it may be an unexpected opportunity. But there is going to be action in this area of life. Oh, we got the Nine of Cups. And it looks like it's connected to wish fulfillment. So whatever your current wishes are, for some of you, this may be tapping into long-term goals, or not necessarily goals, but experiences that are coming full circle. That's what the babies are focusing on right now. So it could be, again, spirit baby manifestation. It could be career-wise. It could be emotion-based with friends, loved ones, romantic partners, etc. You can have more freedom coming through with your relationships, freedom or clarification, communication, etc. Career, what else did I not say? When it comes to the long-term goals, that can be a little tricky because that's not going to be clear for you to understand because you're still not at the point where you're supposed to see it all come together. And for some people, it will take many years for something they've planted in their youth to manifest in their adulthood. Whereas sometimes you can plant something last week and then in another week or so, it'll fully manifest. So That depends on everyone's individual timeline as well as the choices that you're currently making towards this manifestation, this harvesting, if you will. And for those of you who are in that last boat where something you've planted a while ago is in the process of manifesting and you will soon harvest it, that is going to be a very exciting journey for you. It may be frustrating at times because you won't know all the answers, but at the end, the journey itself is going to be one of amazing self-discovery as well as fulfillment on every level. And I'm very excited for those of you who resonate with that message. So what else is going on in June? Spirit babies, what do you want to tell them? Interesting, the Page of Pentacles came out. This card is usually a mischievous card from the Spirit babies, meaning that they're going to start playing pranks with you, or rather, they're going to play pranks on you, and they're going to communicate in the 3D. However, for the month of June, it feels like they're pulling back their energy a bit, because there's something going on in the Spirit baby realm that they want to put their focus towards. Now, this does not mean that they are abandoning you. That is not it at all. They are just focusing their energy on other things. And for a majority of you, they're working on a surprise. And as we know, the Spirit babies, as helpful as they try to be, communication with them can be frustrating in the sense that they either don't give us the clear answers or they're not allowed to. Or sometimes they let little things slip. And then you overanalyze them and you obsess over these little hints. So the Spirit babies have taken it upon themselves to remove themselves so that they will not slip up in any way and give you a clue or anything so that you overanalyze. They want this new beginning, the surprise, to be 100% authentic. They don't want to give any clues. And by removing themselves, it allows them to be busier in the Spirit baby realm so they can have more impact on this manifestation for you. They'll have more responsibility regarding this manifestation. So they are still there. If you want to talk to them, you can call upon them and talk to them and hang out with them. But for the most part, they're going to seem a little distant because they don't want to, again, let anything slip up. What else for the month of June? Any other special messages? It feels like the month of June is going to bring about a lot of balance. Just because I've been seeing a lot of 2s and 4s within this reading. Not necessarily with the cards, but with outside external factors. I keep seeing 2s and 4s. So this is a great month to rebalance your energies. Also, I believe we're currently in Mercury retrograde, so now is a perfect time to kind of slow down and, reassess your life. What are the things that you're happy with? What are the things that you would like to change? Where do you want your focus to be? Perhaps spend less time on social media, which is extremely toxic and very fake, and instead look inwards at yourself or within your social group, talking to your friends. Again, not on social media, but it's okay to call them or hang out with them in person. But again, bring the energy back to you. We have strength. Okay, let's clarify strength. Lots of cheekiness here with this card. Strength and the Devil, 2 major arcana cards. Big life changes. Big life changes are coming your way. And it may manifest around Leo season. Perhaps the beginning of July is when you're going to get a sense of urgency towards these changes, towards these new beginnings. The Devil card here, it does not represent anything evil or anything negative. The Devil in this case is kind of like that starting line, and you're waiting for the green light to just go and dive right in and get started. So the gates aren't open yet. They're not locked, they're not blocked, nothing like that. You're just waiting for divine timing. You're waiting for that green light. And then if you play video games, if you're playing Mario Kart, you know, when you can start revving the engine, but you're not moving anywhere until the countdown happens. That's kind of the energy you're in right now. So take this time to prepare for whatever this is. I really recommend resting as much as you can and breathing, you know, releasing any stress, any burden off of you. Because when this new beginning happens, you want to have your full energy. You want to have all of your attention on this. So if you have anything right now that is priority, please make sure you are working through it, working through your healing, your dark night of the souls, working through actual physical work so that you can take time off or you can relax in the evenings and on weekends. Try to focus on that right now so that when July happens, this may be early to mid July, is when you're going to get that green light. So I know some of you are wondering, we will break it down even further into spirit baby manifestation and then divine counterpart. So let's start with spirit baby. Anything else I can say about their manifestations for the month of June? Oh, lovely, the Three of Cups. This is a baby shower card. It also represents celebration as well as gatherings with your friends, having fun with friends. So there is a lot going on regarding manifestations. We have the 3 babies. Good things come in 3, as always. It feels like a lot of communication will be building up. Maybe not necessarily within the month, but near the end of the month. That's when the babies will come back with a clear game plan. They'll come back with more clarity on their book of life and their conception manifestation plan. There is a lot going on here. So there is movement here in the 5D and the spirit baby realm. So don't worry too much. Don't overanalyze. Don't stress yourself out. We have the High Priestess. Baby really wants you to focus on your connection with them. This is kind of a test. Not necessarily a test, but kind of a test. In the sense that they want you to start reaching out to them more. Your bond is pretty strong, but they want you to strengthen it even further. They feel like there's a lot more that you can do on your end to strengthen it. So what they mean by that is they're always there for you. And it feels like they've been the one who has initiated communication. They initiated the like initial contact with you. And they would like that to be reciprocated in some way. So they really want you to start talking to them. They want you to invite them into your dreams, your meditations, or just call on them and be like, hey, let's hang out today as you do whatever it is you need to do. So that's something that you can work on within the month of June in order to strengthen your end of this connection. And you can even bring that further into the 3D in the sense of creating a vision board or a Pinterest board of the things you would like to do with baby once they manifest. You can do the same thing for their nursery, for cute baby items that make you think of them. Really try to kind of plant that in the 3D so that it can be rooted in the 3D and can then help them manifest, help call them into the 3D. With the High Priestess, it feels like there's a lot going on for you as well when it comes to your abilities. There's a lot of healing in the sense of dark night of the soul. So this month you may have a lot of fears coming up, especially in your dreams. Again, this may be connected with Mercury retrograde, where you will have a lot of parental type of dreams or fears. And it feels like this is very internal. So they are things that you need to process and you need to release. And as much as your babies want to help, and they will help a little bit, majority of the work will be done by you. What else for baby manifestation? And I just want to clarify that this isn't necessarily only for those of you who want to conceive and be pregnant, so either naturally or through fertility treatments. This is also geared towards those of you who want to adopt or who want to have a connection with a child as an aunt, uncle, etc. Like you just want to have a kind of parental type of energy with a child, and you're scared that you don't think you can do it, that it's not meant for you, that you're going to screw up. So any of those thoughts that you have, be it you, your partner, your siblings, loved ones who are welcoming children into the world, it's time to work on that, to work through those fears. Oh wow, a lot of major arcana cards here. Again, big changes. We also have Hangman and Magician. So know that you are protected with this manifestation energy, and there's a lot that you can do at this time to continue to manifest baby as well as your life with baby. You have to remind yourself that this isn't only about one thing, that it's about you, baby, your partner, baby. Like, it's a group effort. So it's best to manifest as a group if you can. Also, try not to be too stubborn with things, especially when it comes to how they manifest. Try to go with the flow. And I know that's not easy, especially for those of you who are waiting for baby to manifest. It can get a little overwhelming. There can be a lot of anxiety. But try your best to practice self-care, do yoga, meditation, and release those energies. Go with the flow. Try not to be too stuck in your ways. So now for divine counterparts. Oh, interesting. We got the Three of Swords, which is a trust card. The spirit babies are asking that you trust them, but more importantly, you trust your divine counterpart, because there is progress. Even if you can't see it, even if you can't sense it, there is progress. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of movement here, especially behind the scenes. And this is in regards to just what your spirit babies are doing behind the scenes, as well as your spirit team, but also what they're doing with your partner and what your partner is doing on their own. So there's a lot of factors going on right now, and you're not supposed to be able to see behind these curtains. So please have faith that everything is happening the way it's meant to, and that there is progress, because there is. There's no more heartbreak or distrust here. There is a lot of movement. Oh wow. Movement towards that Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment. This is also a family card. It's a very powerful yes card, paired with the Six of Cups, which is connecting to children, connecting to childlike energy. So this could be your inner child, your partner's inner child, but your inner children together. So going back to that youthful, playful, young love type of energy, really starting from scratch and starting as new people. That's really important to remember, that you and your partner are no longer the same individuals when you met. You've both evolved into who you are today, and you're going to continue to evolve. So be gentle with yourselves and with this relationship as it continues to evolve and grow. We are human. We are meant to continuously grow. Six of Cups is also a reunion card. So there's a lot of positive energy here when it comes to that new beginning, that spring has blossomed type of energy, new romantic beginnings, that emotional self-fulfillment. There's just a lot of happiness and a lot of gentle waves, almost like it's a gentle breeze, it's gentle fragrance that you can smell. There's a lot of gentle energy here, which is very reassuring. Nothing is abrupt and nothing is harmful. Let's get one last card there. We have the Lovers. So there you go. The Lovers representing Gemini season, which is happening right now as this is being recorded, as well as partnerships, any type of partnership. It could be romantic, platonic, it can be work relations. So there's a lot going on in that regard too. And I know this isn't necessarily about the divine counterpart, but it kind of comes together, it ties together, trust me, in the sense that you need that support system. Plus, you need good communication. So when you're talking to coworkers and you're talking to friends, it's helping you understand your communicative style as well as listening to other people's communicative styles. So that when you and your divine counterpart come together and you talk, you know how to work together. Because remember, nobody is the same. We are all unique. When it comes to friendships as well, it's important to have that stability in your life. You have the support group. You don't have to tell them about the divine counterpart, but it's just nice to have people there that you can talk to and share other parts of your life with. And that's really important. So at this time, while you are continuing to grow and be gentle with yourself, really lean on your support system and remember to reciprocate with them. But try to have that emotional fulfillment with that support system, with your loved ones, until your partner comes back. Or if you meet a new prospective partner, that could be in the cards for you. But that is your decision. And if you want to know more about that, you can always get a personal reading. I will leave a link below. So that was the reading for the month of June. I will most likely not be posting weeklies. I'm just too busy at this point. However, just keep an eye on the YouTube page. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe. And if I do post, you will get that notification. I hope you all have a wonderful June. I will see you in the next video.